lots of them are free. Why don't you just send them a link to your phone service, online phone service, or phone number? I don't understand what the purpose of this is.
Well, according to Jaden,
I missed the boat.
An international communications provider with tens of millions of users. Okay, I'm not believing that already. The service will allow a user to place a call to any other user so long as, and this gets so fucking complicated, so long as the second person follows the first person on Twitter and both have Jaja accounts. The service is free to use and is expected to work with any Twitter-enabled device from PCs to smartphones. Yeah, okay, I'm done with that.
Yeah, that's retarded. I don't know. I don't see the point. Maybe I'm missing it. And one other thing is if it was like unlimited phone calls, I'm like, oh, okay, I can call from my cell phone through Twitter. And you know, the phone companies are blocking that. AT&T's got a fucking hard on right now blocking that. But if that was the case, maybe there'd be some benefit to it. You're like, I get to talk on my cell phone for free to one of my other buddies. But 2 fucking minutes, and you got to do it through Twitter.
They say that
what the fuck's the point?
It's in like a beta. It's testing it, and they would expect to go to unlimited. But again, you know, like,
and I have a hard time believing that there's 10 million people.
I'm going to call you.
Yeah, I have a hard time. Well, I don't know. Me being overseas, I make all my phone calls through a computer, so. Absolutely. I could see, you know.
Sonic PCS, plug.
Yeah, Sonic PCS, they're the best.
You go to .sonicpcs.com.
Exactly. So go check it out. But I don't see the point of this. Yeah, they got Sonic PCS, they got Skype, they got Yahoo Chats. I know AOL Instant Message has this. Yeah, great. Oh, we're doing it for Twitter, but I don't see the point. And I don't understand why there's 10 million people. Like, I've never heard of this service. You know, usually when you hit 10 million, most fucking internet geeks have heard of this service. You know, alright, when they hit 10 million, Dick Wolfley and me have heard of this service.
Right. And
I've never heard of this service. And, you know, I go on website, I live on the internet, and the 10 million number is, I think, a crock of shit.
I think so, too.
On top of that, I don't see the fucking point. Like, you know, hey, here's my phone number on Sonic PCS. Call me. Hey, here's my link to Skype. Hey, let's chat on AOL fucking douchebag line.
So let's not give them any more time than they deserve, and I think we already.
I just don't see the point, unless of course they slip through the cracks of the cell phone companies, and you could use it on your cell phone. Because I don't think Skype, I don't know about PCS, I don't know about, Sonic PCS, I don't know about all these.
Sonic, but.
Keep that kayfabe?
What?
Keep that kayfabe?
Don't tell anybody.
AT&T will block it right now. But,
but
I mean, if they have a system where you could use it on a regular cell phone, maybe it has value, but use it on Twitter?
But you know,
who gives a fuck?
Verizon would block it. AT&T would block it. So,
yeah. The major guys are going to block it, and if you don't have a major guy, you got such a great deal, it's a waste of time anyway.
Let's talk about some more bad technology. Well, not bad technology, but not likely technology. Bram Cohen, you remember him? He's the guy that designed BitTorrent. Not that either one of us would ever use BitTorrent.
No, never.
Well, he's doing a new BitTorrent that will be P2P live streaming. So
way to go!
BitTorrent. So
way to go, live streaming. We didn't need to fucking. Now I feel like AT&T.
Block them.
Fuck that. If there's another place we can stream our channels, that's great.
Right. But here's the deal. P2P means that CNN has played with this. Means that
it's ruins.
They played with it on their own. And here's the deal. When you go to CNN.com for their live stream, you get a little pop-up saying, do you mind if we, put this little thing on this little piece of software on your computer? It'll make the streaming better for you. And it doesn't make the streaming better for you. What it does is it allows them to use your bandwidth all the time.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, like, now that I think about it, and before I was like, oh, this is going to take us out, oh, this is another place to advertise, but I was also thinking, if you're going to watch fucking a torrent, you're going to be online anyway.
Right.
And there's going to be a live stream anyway. I don't understand.
So,
you know what I mean? So like, if you're watching this
I want to see how they handle that sucking the bandwidth thing, because, I'll tell everybody right now, don't do it with CNN, because when you're trying to watch...
Don't do anything with CNN. That's a fucking rule of thumb.
When you're trying to watch something else, they're going to be using your bandwidth, and you're not going to be able to watch anything else, because they're using your bandwidth to put out their stream and cut down on their bandwidth bill.
Good for them.
So I want to see how they handle that problem. And the other problem is with BitTorrent, and this is true with, has been true since the beginning, there's no advantage to BitTorrent unless you have a lot of people seeding it.
Yeah.
So if you go and put Koconutz number 7 on BitTorrent,
the lost episode,
but nobody seeds it, it doesn't do anything. Okay?
That's our life.
So you need to have lots of people seed it. And the more people you have seeded, the more people you can watch. But so if you're the only one seeding it, then your computer becomes the only one serving it. And once again, you have that bandwidth issue. All of a sudden, if somebody wants to watch it, you're the only one providing the bandwidth. So if 10 people go to watch it, you're screwed.
I'm going to go with, have we just fucking come out have we come out with everything? These last two inventions have been complete fucking crap. If you're going to fucking have a BitTorrent, you're going to be online, so you might as well watch an online stream.
Right.
If you're going to fucking have a fucking Twitter conversation, there's so many better services than the fucking one they got. Mm-hmm. Is it just one day someone's like, hey, let me fucking reinvent this wheel and make it a goddamn triangle?
Right.
I mean, come on, we should be doing amazing stuff here, right, and exactly. We're not at all. We're fucking stuck in the mud.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, and the only things that come out is like, everyone's like, oh, Facebook, oh, Twitter. They're kind of just enhancements. I want something completely new. Or have we just thought of everything? I mean, this whole fucking phone company thing. Yeah, dude, that's been done. It's called Skype. It's called, Sonic PCS. It's been done.
Yeah.
It's called, fucking, even Facebook. Facebook is just a better version of MySpace. I mean, is there anything new out there? I mean, Twitter's kind of new, but is it really? I mean, it's kind of like
supposed to be like a phone book, but I don't get that either. And not to say that we don't both use Twitter, because we both do.
I love you, Twitter. But I'm just saying, fucking, these two tools are fucking retarded.
I see a personal purpose for Facebook because it keeps me up to date on what's happening in my family and with my friends. Twitter is more of a news source. Twitter is.
See, I think they're all news sources. I don't, I give a fuck if you ate Chinese food.
Right. Well, that was 2 days ago.
So. It's weird. Like, I use Facebook to see news and all that shit. Gotcha.
Celebrating the new young man,
I don't know, let's try to think of something cool. Technology-wise, what would you want that'd be cool? I don't know, I think it's pretty much all been done. I think I gotta think outside the box.
If we were talking about streaming technologies, everything's going for higher and higher quality, and then 3 months ago, we wouldn't have been able to do this. Bandwidth becomes the issue, and, I think that what we need is for
a cheaper bandwidth. That's what we need. Cheaper bandwidth. It doesn't even really, there's really no value to it.
Back in the day, we were...
Preach on, Grandpa.
Yeah, back in the day, back when I was a tyke, way back in the beginning of internet time, there was just no bandwidth charges because nobody knew it would be important. So when you got a website, nobody said, you only get so much band.
But nowadays they charge for bandwidth.
At the time, speaking of the time, we are out of it.
All right, well, check out KocoSports.com. Eat all our worthless bandwidth. Check out Network125.com. Do you got anything else to say there?
Yeah, TVandVideoGuide.com. It's the best way to watch TV on the internet, including us.
And make sure that, if you're inventing something for the internet, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, check with us first.
That's it. Yes, exactly. We'll decide if it's awesome or not.
Yeah, absolutely.
With that said, I am over.